onion cereal, Transformer knockoffs, and Lady is the Tramp on OnlyFans on today's episode of 1, 2, 3, Jokes!
Everybody to 1, 2, 3 Jokes, the competitive comedy podcast where we take 3 stories from the news, write 3 jokes about each story, and decide who has written the funniest jokes. My name is Jeremy Martinez.
My name is Judge Ricardo Leon.
Oh, a little spoiler right at the top of the show. I'm Bob Timmons.
I'm Carly Kastner.
And we are joined by someone very familiar to the show. You might have seen him last week. He was our guest judge for that show, but he will be writing jokes for this episode. His name is Bryce Hockenberry.
Hello and thank you.
Hi,
Good
Bryce.
to be back.
Hello and thank you.
Now, in the last episode, Bryce, you put Ricky in last place, but Ricky is judging today.
Oh, big mistake, Bryce.
See, but one of the reasons that I love Ricky is because he is a fair man.
Second
That's
big
not why-
mistake.
That's not why any of us love Ricky.
Just so many mistakes, Bryce. All right. Well, hopefully Ricardo holds no grudges. But how did things feel writing jokes? Is this a familiar practice to you?
I mean, I've done it before, but never actually told them to anybody.
So you've written for people.
Like a diary of sorts.
No, just written them. I haven't performed yet. I just hang out with a lot of people that do.
Do you realize you're about to perform in a matter of minutes?
Oh, yeah.
In front of millions of people.
Dozens and dozens. It is several dozens. I can't say for sure.
I watched the videos.
Hey, and Bob, didn't you just say that we just surpassed 100,000 downloads?
And just shy of a decade. So
Who cares? That's amazing.
yeah, I don't know anybody else who has 100,000 downloads. So
Well, it's either 100,000 people have watched the show or Bryce has downloaded it 100,000 times. But either way, I'm pumped.
and thank you, Bryce. We really appreciate it. You're the reason we do this. The
You
only
and-
reason.
You and the other dozen people.
Yeah. Bryce, are you prepared to perform for yourself dozens of times?
Absolutely.
All right, let's get on with it then.
Okay, well, let's see how Bryce does in round 1. This is absolutely disgusting. Kellogg's launches onion-flavored breakfast cereal, but do you dare try it? It's enough to make you weep. Kellogg's has launched an onion-flavored breakfast cereal 16 years after the bizarre idea won a controversial poll. Boxes of Chocolate Flakes sold out in 2 days as cereal fans hailed a win for democracy. Following a long campaign for Kellogg's honor. Wait, what?
Your Honor.
Following a long campaign for Kellogg's to honor a 2004 pledge in Korea. The firm had asked shoppers in Korea to vote for a new flavor, chocolate or green onion cereal. Koreans went against the grain, pun intended, and plumped for onion. An outcry ensued, but Kellogg's has bowed to public pressure and apologized for the delay in its campaign. A spokesperson said, "We never expected consumers would be interested, but every time we had promotional events, online communities asked for it." Onion boxes show a victorious giant green snack bursting out of a bowl as rival chocolate quivers behind. And I will...
Hey, you know who is a giant green snack? The Jolly Green Giant
No.
snack.
And this guy. And you can see the little chocolate guy
Oh my
behind him.
gosh. It's terrifying.
We'll call that Exhibit A.
I noticed that when Rick has decided to be a judge, he's the loudest I've ever heard him.
Because I am the law.
Just for more authority, I guess.
However, goes
I am Jude Law.
I've never seen a judge wear sunglasses before.
Yeah, he looks less like a judge and more like an unprofessional bailiff.
I was waiting for a powdered wig, honestly.
And I see an American flag, and then what's the state flag behind you?
Bend over.
The state.
All right.
Hey,
should I
Bob,
start things off?
Yes, please.
All right. I always wanted to try a cereal flavor that would have been eaten during the Great Depression.
Kellogg's Onion Cereal. They're gross. That was Scully the Scallion.
Oh, get out of here. All right, Bryce.
Onion cereal for when you're too busy cooking meth to cook breakfast.
This is for kids, right? The tagline on the box reads, "Fine, here's your fucking green onion cereal you wanted so damn much. No refunds."
Hey, don't judge. I mean, who among us has never eaten a whole bag of Funyuns and then washed it down with a cold bowl of milk?
Ricky, that was directed right at you. Don't judge.
All right, Bryce.
Uh,
I like it so far.
If Kellogg's onion flavored cereal was the vaccine for COVID, we'd still be in a pandemic.
I'd rather eat that cereal than get that thing shoved up my nose.
Yeah.
The win for Mr. Chaka illustrates what we in the U.S. have known for some time now. Democracy has its downsides.
Just follow your nose and ignore Just follow your nose and ignore all your survival instincts.
All right. It's onion flavored is a great excuse when caught crying into a bowl of cereal at 3 a.m.
You know what is a good excuse?
That's always been my excuse.
Too many times caught with my pants down, crying in a bowl of cereal.
There's more to this story, and it unravels as we go.
It's a whole thing. All right. That was a rip-roaring first round. We're going to go to our guest judge, Ricardo Leon.
It went by so fast.
Yes, but I imagine the judging will take quite a bit longer. Ricardo Leon, how did the points shake out in round one?
Watch yourself, counselor. You don't want to disrespect the judge.
Yeah, he does.
I like the mafia mannerism.
Watch yourself, counselor.
I am watching myself.
Is everyone here a counselor, or is anyone actually like the person on trial?
You're the stenographer, bitch.
Okay, I don't like that.
Okay, let me read those notes back. You're out of order, counselor. You're the stenographer, bitch.
I like to think that the judge is like, read that back to me.
You are out of order. This whole place is out of order. You are a bitch.
All right. Let's move on. So, now Jeremy, he got a point for his first joke, which I wrote down the word gross. I don't remember what that joke was. Repeat it.
So far, so good. Rick is on the ball.
They're gross.
Yes, great joke. 1 point.
Yes, more of that.
Now your COVID joke also received a point.
Bryce's COVID joke?
My COVID joke?
Cold? Is that the word I wrote? Cold?
Cold. Cold bowl of milk?
Cold bowl.
Are you asking us what you wrote?
Yes. Okay.
Oh, wait, I'm the
Now,
stenographer.
Robert.
Let me check my...
Now, Robert, you told 3 jokes. Which,
I did indeed.
gives you
You are a very good judge.
the capability to get 3 points. You received a half point.
Okay.
Green onion. I don't remember. I wrote the word green. I don't know what it means.
Now, do you think it would be too late to get a new judge for this episode?
I like the last judge.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
I could honestly feel like we could have.
It's going to be a mistrial here.
Yes, I think
All
everyone's going to appeal.
Now, Bryce,
Yes.
you receive.
I wrote down the word joke. Does that mean anything to you?
I
Bryce,
see
what
here
was your
that
first
you're.
joke? I wrote the word moth.
It's meth.
Met. Great joke. And the second one, I wrote the word COVID.
It's if Kellogg's onion flavored cereal was the vaccine for COVID, we'd still be in a pandemic.
And crying over the onion cereal.
Yeah, crying into a bowl of cereal at 3 a.m.
So, Bryce, I'm going to give you a point for each joke. And I'm going to give you another point because you did such a great job in this round.
Because you're not me and Bob.
No.
Yeah. This is an interesting way to just say fuck Jeremy and Bob.
Well, then fuck you more. You got a half point. So
Another half point? Giving
no,
me
you only
one full
got
point?
1/2 point.
Okay.
1/2 point.
Okay, 1.5 points.
We want to make it a quarter?
Am I getting money now?
Well, actually,
3/4.
the government is short on change, so maybe you should take that.
No.
Quarter points are more expensive, more valuable.
You know what, Rick?
Is it
I
a
will
Bitcoin?
give you my 1.5 points for 1/4.
Oh, you're
Sounds
bribing
good.
the judge now? All right.
I'm just making a deal.
Okay. I didn't know we could do that. All right, fine.
Son, can I remind you that you are in the court of law?
Father? So,
So,
All right.
so we have 4 points for Bryce,
yeah.
Hey,
and then Jeremy and
Wait.
Bob existing.
How did Bryce get 4 points for 3 jokes?
Nobody knows, and it doesn't
You
matter.
got a point for each joke, and then a point for doing great, I think.
Sweeping it.
Yeah, and for sweeping it.
Oh, you get an extra point for already being really successful? I guess we are in America.
That
you know?
is.
that's white privilege.
So the white man get all the points.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's see what kind of privilege shakes out in round 2.
What kind of privilege shakes out?
You know that saying.
Well, let me show you. Just unzip my pants.
Yeah, that's what you call your penis, privilege.
Yeah, white privilege.
All right, round 2. Chinese transformer knockoff company Weizheng shut down. 5 suspects have been arrested for allegedly designing, producing, and selling counterfeit Transformers toys, Shanghai police explain. Police started their investigation in April when the China subsidiary of Hasbro,
Subsidiary.
Yep.
That's what I said.
That's what I'm the stenographer. I know what I said. That's what I said.
Hey, who would know better, me or you?
Strike subsidiary from the record.
When the China subsidiary of Hasbro,
Remember when Carly pronounced Seoul Korea as Seoul?
Yeah.
you were supposed to edit that out.
See all and be all.
Okay, let me just start from the beginning. Bob, edit this out. All
We'll
right.
see.
Get to the point, counselor.
Oh, now I'm a counselor. I got promoted.
Promoted.
You're a counselor. You're a counselor. You're a counselor.
This whole place is a counselor.
This whole damn courtroom's a counselor.
Okay.
Apologies to Bryce Hockenberry for being the episode.
Professional.
For this
Oh,
being
yeah.
your debut comedy moment.
Hey, no, I love it.
All right, let me start this sentence over.
That's another point for Bryce.
God damn it. Bryce, stop talking.
Me too. Me too. It's great. I love it.
Police started their investigation in April when the China subsidiary of Hasbro, which owns the intellectual property rights to the Transformers toys, reported that a Chinese company called Weijing was producing toys nearly identical to its own. The knockoff toys sold on the internet differed from the authentic ones only in size, according to police. The designs of the counterfeits were provided to the company by a man from Shanghai known only as An. An, who is a well-known Transformers toy collector, because, you know, Transformers toy collectors are very famous, developed the designs...
Gets so much pussy.
I mean, you kind of got to like open it up and take it apart. But...
You're like...
On developed the designs on a computer by dismantling the authentic toys and then sold the designs to Weijing. The counterfeits were sold at the same price as their authentic counterparts and earned 10% of the sales. The suspects allegedly sold the counterfeits for over $14 million in total. Jesus.
Damn.
During their raid of the suspects last month, police seized over 30,000 counterfeit parts.
All right, Jeremy, you wanted to start us off?
Yeah. These knockoffs are marketed as Weijing toys, less than meets the eye.
All right, Bryce, you want to go next?
Yeah. Suspects are expected to serve a 5-year sentence, meaning they'll be out just in time to start puberty.
Yep.
My best years are behind me. Selling counterfeit Transformers toys. The Optimus crime.
Weijing, of course, is a subsidiary of its parent company, Decepticorp.
Subsidiary.
Subsidiary of Decepticorp.
Coming this fall from a sweatshop not so near you, Mighty Morphin Power Strangers?
I want to be the Red Stranger.
I was always partial to the Yellow Stranger.
That's when you sleep on your yellow hand.
Someone call the police. Someone call the police. It's a black stranger.
Oh, no.
Sir, you are a judge.
That's the state of our legal system.
Maybe they made some knockoffs, but their line of Transformingers toys are the genuine article.
Of the 30,000 counterfeits seized by police, 600 of them are now being used as new patrol cars.
Buyers became suspicious of the toys when instead of cars, the robots would transform into fleshlights.
Suspicious.
This one was not my best
I think
one.
they'd be delighted.
The sound that they make is... And that's the sound Bryce makes after he...
After I'm done playing with toys.
Parts sold separately.
Starting pandemics, selling counterfeit toys. Is there anything China can't do? Because that would be great. And that'll do it for the jokes in round 2. So we go to Judge Ricardo Leone.
Okay, Jeremy, it was not your best round, but you did get a point for a joke that included the word less. The first one, maybe.
Yeah, less than meets the eye.
Less than meets the eye. You know what? I'm gonna give you another point for that. That's 2 points for you on that one. Now,
The crowd goes wild.
Bryce, you get a definite point for puberty.
Okay, thanks.
Great job on that. You did
I
great.
worked hard to get through it.
Show us those hairy armpits.
Yeah, you have no facial hair. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I didn't realize that was a sore subject.
Guys,
an observation.
Could you give me a minute, please?
I'm sorry. I didn't realize that was such a baby smooth subject.
Yeah, Bryce, is that a bowl of onion cereal or?
You're just happy to see us.
I was.
Now, Bryce, I'm also going to give you a point for Mighty Morphin Power Strangers, and I'm going to give you an additional half point for the riff that preceded it.
All right, perfect.
And I'm also going to give you half a point for the fleshlight.
And I'll
Okay.
give you $10 for.
He wants your fleshlight.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'll trade you. Okay, Robert, you got 2 points for your Optimus Crime joke.
All right.
And you got a half point for the Transformingers. What was that?
Transformingers.
Transformingers. You also got a point for noise. The noise.
All right.
You make a noise as a riff.
Yeah, just the sounds that come out of your mouth generally.
I don't mind that at all.
You made a sound. I can't remember. Stenographer. Can you repeat that back to me?
No.
Carly, I'm going to hold you in contempt.
Ricardo, you're literally sitting there with a pen. Why aren't you just writing down more indicators of the joke? Why is this my job?
Why didn't you just spell the noise that Bob made?
All right, bailiff, Carly the bailiff. I need you to
I'm a bailiff now?
You're a bailiff if you face this way.
mute
Okay.
Carly from the rest of this round.
Okay, hold on.
All right. So I also
Wait, no,
gave
that's
a
the
point to Robert for China. What can't they do? All right. So that shakes out to be 2 points for Jeremy, 3 points for Bryce, and with a whopping 4.5 points, Robert wins that round.
That extra half comes in handy.
I'm going to ask for a jury next time.
Our guest jury.
Oh, hold on. I'm the jury. Let me just show you which side of me.
Carly, I thought I asked you to mute yourself.
Let me show you which side of me. No, you asked the bailiff to be the stenographer, and I did. And now I'm the jury.
Okay.
Now, after I put on this cowboy hat.
All right, let's see who can really get their privilege in round 3.
Back
Is it
to
in?
that.
I feel it, Bob. It's white and it's privilege. All right.
I can feel that it's white.
All right, round 3. Quits job to earn 6 figures a month acting as a dog on OnlyFans. See, I would like this site if it was an actual dog and if it wasn't sexual.
Well, you got too many demands.
Where are you ever going to find dogs on the internet?
This story is so weird. All right. Do you guys want to see the photos of this girl before I read the story or after?
For free? Sure.
I don't know. During.
I'm very well acquainted with the pictures.
Okay. Well, our audience doesn't. Oh wait, what? Bryce? I can't show them during because they're on the same thing as my story, so I'll have to show them afterwards. Jenna Phillips from Austin, Texas, says that she always felt like a dog growing up, but not in a sexual way at first. She used to pretend to be a puppy, rolling around, fetching balls, and loved getting praise like, good girl. During her 2 years as an optician, Jenny started an OnlyFans account where she posted vanilla content for the first 18 months. It was only when she met 2 men.
Ice baby.
It was
I prefer that chocolate content.
It was only when she met 2 men in Chicago who told her more about the pet play scene that she decided to learn more. Jenna explained, I feel like a dog. I just want to roll around, play fetch, get head scratches, run around and play, all of it. Looking back on it now, it's kind of always been there. I just didn't know there was such a scene. I just thought it was my personality. When it comes to pet play, the majority of girls do kittens, foxes, or rabbits, and the majority of puppies are men. After 18 months of posting vanilla content to her OnlyFans account, she started uploading kinkier pet play video under the name That Puppy Girl. This is when her account really took off. She now charges her fan $20 per month to subscribe to her uncensored OnlyFans content where she chases after balls, walks around on a leash, and takes baths. She added, "There has been a big surge in my followers since I moved to doing the puppy play content. The idea
there was a big surge in their followers."
The idea struck Jenna when she realized she was one of the first to tap into the market for female puppies. This is so stupid. The majority of the puppy community is for gay men. Whenever I went shopping for the gear, it was only really for men," Jenna explains. "Even when I'm off camera and in public, I love to be walked on a leash." I have never had any backlash in real life. The only time anyone has come up to us in person when we've been filming said, "I don't know what you're doing, but it looks awesome, so keep it up." So that was cool. Austin is a very progressive city for things like this, especially for Texas. And here's our girl doing some puppy stuff. Hold on. And there's the puppy.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
I bet she doesn't have 100,000 downloads, right? Air 5, Bob, you're to this side of me on the screen. Air 5.
Was that your joke, Jeremy?
Air 5, Bob. Air 5.
What?
Okay, never mind. I think he froze. That's
I'm
why he
good.
didn't.
I heard you.
He must have froze.
All right. Bryce, did you want to start things off?
I will go ahead and start us off. Dog girl fans are just guys who can't get a girlfriend or a pet due to the fact that they're still living with their mother.
I said no girlfriends in the house.
If you promise to feed it and walk it every day.
All dogs go to heaven, and all the guys who watch them on OnlyFans will eventually go to jail for taking upskirt photos.
I'm sorry. What did I miss that Ricky now has like lipstick all over his nose?
I think he's been touching the pen to his face.
What
He's
is
been
going
eating
on
a
with your
pen.
Face?
Is he writing in crayon and then eating the crayon?
He had a big plate of buffalo wings.
Then he just smooshed his face into?
Yeah. He's done it on the show before.
Kind of my trademark.
Yeah. He's the wing guy, you know?
He's our wing guy. So after watching just one video, it's official. Carly is now a lesbian.
She likes dogs. For any new listeners or viewers.
That much. She likes
I do, but they don't have to be female dogs. I like all puppies equally, but not the human kind.
You never want to date a dog girl. They always end up cheating with their man's best friend.
Ah.
Oh.
An infidelity joke that melted my heart.
Oh, they were so cute.
You were so cute, Bryce.
You'd think that her fans would want her to act like a more exotic animal, like a parrot or iguana, considering they probably own multiples of each.
I'm not paying for that. It's absurdly unrealistic. Call me when you have 6 more boobs.
Subscribe to my new OnlyFangs, where I pretend to be a bat by sleeping all day and screeching through the night.
And starting a pandemic.
Only when you have 6 more boobs. Yeah, all right. This woman likes the doggy style, meaning she likes shitting on the neighbor's lawn.
Cute, but didn't melt my heart.
It did kill the grass.
A lot of men watch her videos and wish they were dogs, specifically Cocker Spaniels.
What a way to end the round. Visual gags as well. How will it play with our judge, Ricardo Leon?
All righty, Jeremy, another rough round. All right. Oh, right. Rough.
Oh, you didn't do that on purpose?
Nope. So, Jeremy, I was going to give you a negative point for grass. Cocker Spaniel. I'm going to go ahead and negate that. That's a zero sum there.
Thank you.
That one.
He is high on these marker fumes.
I'm worried though, because I don't think you're supposed to eat those. I don't think those are supposed to go on your face.
So, Jeremy, I wrote the word.
He's like, I taste pennies and smell cherries. What's going on?
8 boobs, a definite point. And
I knew
got
that'd
a
get
half
you.
point, and the name, the word is Carly. I don't remember what that was. I think it was a riff.
Carly's
it was
into
about me being a lesbian because of this puppy girl.
Ricky's gonna give me a point because he likes that idea.
No, it wasn't that. It wasn't that. Definitely not that. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that half point away.
Too late. It's
Nope.
in the record.
It's not. All right. So Robert,
Yeah.
you got a point for upskirts. You got a half point for the exotic pets,
All right.
and you got a point for the grass being dead.
Okay.
All right. Bryce, you got the point for the guy's living with his mom. You got a point for the man's best friend joke. You also got a point for the bats, only fangs. All right. So give me a moment while I tally the points.
I can only imagine what's on that piece of paper. It's got to be
It's just drawing
nasty
the boobs.
pictures. Yeah.
It's just a picture of him. It's just a portrait.
All right. So Robert had 2.5 points in that round. Jeremy had 1 point in that round. Bryce had 3 points.
Woo.
That is 5 for Jeremy, 7.5 for Robert,
Mhm.
and a whopping 11 points.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Congratulations, Bryce.
Bravo.
Thank you.
And a second week in a row where the cast is just wiped out, just decimated.
Really decimated.
And it looks like Ricky did not hold a grudge. He was a fair and partial judge.
I feel bad now. I should have cheated for him.
So I
I'm
guess
slightly worried about Ricky's judgment, though, considering he has marker all over his face.
I gave him that marker, so.
Bryce, take a look at Ricardo. That is the man who thinks that you're just the tops. This
What a
guy's
great
a
way to
huge
start your
fan.
career.
Everybody's got to start somewhere.
Oh, references? Yeah, talk to this guy.
Let me ask you a question, Bryce.
He'll vouch for
In
me.
terms of getting your comedy career started, would you rather be locked in a room with Louis C.K. where he pulls out his wiener, or locked in a room with Ricardo where he just makes you watch him draw on his own face?
Drawing his eyes. I mean, I'm going to get a lot further with Louis.
And make no mistake. Make no mistake, Ricardo will pull out his wiener.
Yeah, well, that's what he's going to draw on when he runs out of face.
Now, Carly, was that your burning question?
Sure.
Now, forget that. We need a little bit more here. So,
Okay, guys, I'm gonna pull out my wiener.
well, before
When
you
he
do
said
that,
we need a little bit more, that's definitely not what he meant.
all right. So now that we have that visual, we're going to go to Carly Kastner, see if she has any burning questions.
Yeah, I do. And fortunately for us, Ricky's green screen kind of hides whatever it is he's trying to show us. But
his non-toxic wiener.
The scratch and sniff wiener.
Crayola if your wiener was a Crayola crayon, Ricky, what is the color that it would be called?
Is this your burning question?
This is not my burning question.
Okay.
I just want to know.
Sienna.
That's just the name of the last girly fact.
The wrapper will be like pushed over, so that
Oh my god!
foreskin there.
Are you not circumcised?
No,
You're not?
no.
Oh my god. Well, this is news. Okay, great.
Breaking news.
Extra.
This just in.
Robert, you're going to have to put on like a banner at the bottom of the screen. Breaking news.
With the Dow numbers and
The stock market numbers.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ricardo Leon is not circumcised.
wow.
Also, the president was shot.
Once again, not circumcised.
So, am I putting this just in? Ricardo's uncircumcised wiener?
It's just in, and then there's a picture of. Never mind. Okay, so so here's my question. I only know about OnlyFans because of this show, because we've covered stories about it. I actually don't know what it is. Is it only a sex thing, or could it be anything?
It could be anything. I mean, it's just a way to make money but you're going to make more money getting naked.
All right, so
Okay.
here's my real question, my real burning question.
What were we going to say, Bryce?
Oh, they're trying to focus on comedians now.
Oh.
Actually,
Oh,
they're having a lot of comedians that have
that's
free OnlyFans. They have free OnlyFans that you don't have to pay for. Like, I think you might have to pay for like the account. I don't know how exactly it works, but I know a lot of like podcasters in New York are starting to do their podcast on it.
So do we have to act like dogs?
here's my burning question. If you had no other way of getting money and you had to create an OnlyFans page, what would be your gimmick? We know
Probably
Ricky's would be
clown
drawing
makeup.
on himself. Yeah.
Me reacting to videos of Rick doing weird shit.
Masturbating?
Look at this guy jerking his wiener.
I would
mean
say-
that you're masturbating.
Oh, I'm not. I'm definitely not masturbating to that.
Remember, you are under oath.
As God is my witness,
Swear on a Bible?
give me 10 Bibles.
That's his OnlyFans. He just sits there with 10 Bibles.
That's the episode title. Give me 10 Bibles.
I'm unboxing my 10 Bibles. They came today, so yeah.
You too, folks.
My OnlyFans would be a one-man interpretation of a smash Broadway hit.
I thought you were going to say smash bras.
I would smash bras on a stage of a smash Broadway hit, and but I have to like change it a lot so that I don't get sued.
No, I'm not throwing away my shot.
Did Bob leave?
I'm
His
still
video
here.
cut out a couple times.
Yeah.
Oh, we
I don't
can
know what
hear
the
him.
fuck.
I think I would do. You know what? I think Jeremy and I would be good teammates, and we would be able to do two-man shows.
Don't steal my thunder. That's the only way I make money.
Well, we
don't-
could make more money.
I don't have to share.
We can
Why
make
you're
more
always
money.
trying to get Jeremy to fuck you.
I'm not sure how you derived a two-man show into something sexual, but I guess this is what OnlyFans do.
That's his dream.
I don't know how you construed a double team as something sexual, but get your mind out of the gutter.
Bryce, what about you?
I pretend to be a bat. No,
I'm Batman.
I had one. No, I just do fake game shows. Do Drew Carey impressions.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I didn't even think about that, but you do have you are Drew Carey-esque.
You'd be like a
I've
good
had
like
weight loss surgery like him too.
yeah, like a good like prepubescent Drew Carey.
Yeah, you do look much younger.
Remember when Roseanne had a cartoon where she was like young? That's what Bryce would be. Like
I
a
don't
Bobby's World version of Drew Carey.
I don't remember that, but I like that idea. I think that's everybody. That'll do it for Carly's burning questions.
Good
Very
one,
insightful stuff.
Yeah.
Bryce.
Now I need to go over your sentences.
Sentences?
I'm sorry, Bryce, before we get to your plugs.
But yeah, that's kind of ironic because Ricky usually struggles with sentences.
All right, that was pretty good, Jeremy. You avoided life. You're gonna
No
get
longer have life.
you're gonna get 30 to 50. With the chance to appeal or whatever.
I'm definitely appealing.
And Robert,
Yeah.
fuck off.
Okay.
Bryce, Bryce, you get awarded damages from these guys for making you be
All
on
right.
the
Okay, for how much?
show. Their place on the show. They're gone.
Whoa.
Whoa, hold on.
So is it just Bryce from now on?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, Bryce-
looks like Bryce stole Jeremy's one man only thing.
Bryce, me as the judge, and Carly as the stenographer
And bailiff.
and the bailiff.
So
And the
Bryce. So Bryce would just be doing jokes, and then you would judge them.
Yeah.
And Carly would remind me what they were.
but I wouldn't, because you have the notepad and the pen. If I'm gonna write down all these jokes, I'm just
You're
gonna
held
be
in
the judge.
contempt, Carly. Mute yourself for the rest of the show.
All right. Bryce, do you have anything that you want to tell the people about? Maybe something online that you want to direct them to?
Nothing that I can think of. Just watch 1, 2, 3 jokes. Share this episode, the last episode, any of the live episodes. I was at all of them. I remember specifically telling people in the audience to be quiet once. You might have heard me.
I remember that.
That's
Have we
it.
ever
That's-
have
I
we
got
ever told
nothing
you
else.
you're our favorite guests ever?
No, but thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes, thank you very much, Bryce. And all the things he said are true. You can find us online and listen to our stuff repeatedly. And we'd certainly appreciate
Over
it.
and over.
We'd certainly
Dozens of times.
We'd appreciate it if you gave us some feedback anywhere that you listen or watch the show. It really does help us out when you give us some ratings, reviews, suggestions for stories, comments, subscribing to the show. All that stuff is a big help to us. So if you wouldn't mind, please do that.
With that, I'm Jeremy Martinez.
I'm Judge Ricardo Leone.
Bob Timmons.
I'm Carly Kastner.
And I'm the people's champ, Bryce Hockenberry.
And this has been another episode of 1, 2, 3 Jokes!
Yes.
Close.